with all the major things now repaired on this car, we're moving on to aesthetic repairs and mods. So what I'm going to be doing today is going to be taking the center console out to replace the touchpad. I have an aftermarket one here, and this one is plastic. This is supposedly glass, who knows, but let's get into it. So to remove this, you open up your shit here. There's two little rubber caps, and once you remove those two little caps, there's some torque screws right there, and these are T20s. All right, with those out, this piece here comes out. All right, so get your nails down here, pull it up, push these in at the same time, and it pops out. Then that gives you access to the two torque screws that hold the center console down, and those are the same T20s. All be fast forwarded. All right, so now all you gotta do is pop it up, and that easy. So it hooks underneath here on two spots, so you just pull up, pivot up, and pull it out. All right, now there's two connectors that I undo to give myself more access. That one there and this one here. Once those are disconnected, you got plenty of room to flip this bitch over. Now we're gonna move on to removing this part here. I'm just gonna take these connectors off just in case they get in the way, but there's three that are normal. You just have tabs, you pull them out, and then this one here that you push this tab down, and then this gray piece flips forward and the connector comes out. And you can throw this away because you're not gonna need it. Just kidding. And then there's another set of four actually T20s that need to be removed. So fast forward because I'm not gonna bore y'all with that bullshit. All right, so now with that, you push from this side, push, and then pivot it back because it like kind of hooks into place right here with these two tabs, and then now you have this belt. So now there's two T20s right here. All right, so we'll take these B-arches out, and that is lost forever. Don't care, not my car. Again, just fucking kidding. All right, so with that out of the way, you should be able to just slide this out. That easy. So I got my pry tool through here, and I pop this back cover out. It's hot, it's Texas, cicadas are singing. I'm no fan of cicadas. They make my fucking tinnitus worse. All right, so there's two T9s down here that hold this control module in place, and all you gotta do is pull it out. All right, and so it's some sort of computer ass looking connector. Set that shit off to the side. So with the pry tool, I got in here and pushed the tab, pushed the plastic piece inward on both sides. So do one side at a time, push this in, and from the bottom push out. Then once that tab is out of that little hole there, to the other side, and then it just comes out. So put that shit off to the side, and then there's more. These don't look like T9s. So those three screws out that were T10s, this comes off. All right, and now the fun begins. I'm gonna see how I can remove that without damaging anything. It's so fucking hot and miserable out here that my phone started overheating and I wasn't able to record some stuff, so I had to take a break. So here's the old one, here's the new one. So all I should be able to do now is use heat to simplify the process. And I got pics here from when I repaired some iPhones. The name of my fucking channel is T's Budget Garage because that's the type of person I am. I'm a budget-minded individual. I like to do everything myself that I can do and save myself money. So getting this pick in here, and I can hear some crunchiness, or not crunchiness, but you know when adhesive starts to unadhesive, and I can see a noticeable gap. There's little spots here that you can get a pry tool underneath. I'm hoping that because the Chinese one is plastic, that we can still use the mouse pad. But what I will say is that we didn't know that that shit was a mouse pad. Found that shit out when I was researching on how to take this shit off. So here's the deal. On the edges, there's some adhesive that holds it down. All right, well, let's see how this top part just came off. So here's the mouse pad, part of it. This should stay down. So I'm gonna have to re-glue that. Hopefully I didn't damage it. Looks like I fucking did. So this covers off. This unfortunately came off. All the videos I've seen, that comes off. But I'm going to reheat it and hopefully that glue re-adhesives. But that's basically it. Just goes over. I know I had the phone laying on this block of wood, but there's no piece underneath here. And I do see some funny business up there, but we will see. I'll push this down, and everywhere that I've seen, or well, the one clip I've seen on the internet, you apply some glue into 5 spots. You apply glue into some 5 spots and put it back down, and then the shit's over with. So I'm gonna do that and then reinstall everything back. So a little tip for reinstalling the mouse pad. There's 2 tabs on this fucking silver deal here, there and there, that the ass end of the mouse pad has to go underneath. So yeah, insert it down first, clear those tabs, and then slide it back, and then bam. I wasn't able to record this because my phone overheated, but now that it's not, I'll record it even though it was after the fact. So this PCB board here, sold in by 2, I believe they're T10. So one here, one there, and once that's out, this comes off. Oh, you also have to undo this connector here, then that comes out. So now I'm gonna reinstall everything and see how it goes. Actually, now I'm gonna cut to replacing that silver trim on the cup holder deal. There's also 2 T20s, one on this side, and one there. Those 2 hold the cup holder shit in place, and it just clips on. So those little tabs right here, one there, and then this one here, go into these little holes. So when you reinstall it, they go in there, and then you pivot it up and then screw in those T20s. So it took me a while to figure it out. Now I have the glove box here, and it's just these tabs. Let's see, oh, come on, focus. That shit's come out. Bam. Old one's out, new one goes in just like that. This ain't dirty here, so I guess I can fucking reinstall this shit. Line all my tabs. Those 2 go in there. Alright. There's also these little tabs here. You can see them there. Those go inside, and you can see the little indentation of where they go into. And you have those on the side and on the top. 2 on the bottom. So make sure those line up, and you'll hear this click into place. I mean, that's not too terrible. Pretty easy to take apart. So I'll record reinstalling this. I have it upside down, right? Like I said, those 2 tabs go into those little holes, and then once you have those in, it just push it down, and reinstall your screws. All right, so I did say everything reinstalls in reverse order. When you reinstall this pigtail here, it only goes in one way. Well, you can fuck these two up by putting them in the wrong spot, but I believe this one is shorter than this one here, so that's your telltale sign. Now, to reinstall the center console, like I said, this goes in under here, so you have to go in at an angle, top down, hook it in there, and then pivot this down. All right, so this goes in. And at that point, you should reconnect the connectors underneath here. Just finagle it a little, and then down. And then you reinsert your screws, this cover, and you're done. But this is the end result. This has been replaced, and this has been replaced. All right, my friends, the moment of truth. If the mouse pad works, no home button. All right, so I guess it is damaged. Can't go into the home button, but this mouse pad still works. All right, so if you do this, there is a possibility that you will damage that fucking mouse pad part. In our case, we didn't even know this was a fucking mouse pad, so we're not gonna really be using it. And either way, you still have this, which coming from the S4 I'm used to, so whatever. You have your physical buttons anyways, but whatever. This has been replaced. It's not cracked anymore. This has been replaced, and that's it, man. So links down below to both of these products, and if you want to continue seeing anything else done on this E300, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.